Hello guys, and welcome back to the Rovers Report, where in today's video I will be reacting to the news that Ben Garner, formerly of Bristol Rovers and Swindon Town, has been announced the manager of Charlton Athletic. I mean, this is a move that I'm sure not many people saw coming, and having spoken to a few Charlton fans, I think they probably find this appointment slightly underwhelming. In the video, I'll dissect what I think he'll be able to do at Charlton, the job he's done at Swindon, and if I think he'll succeed. I think, first of all, it's just worth saying that although he didn't succeed at Rovers by all accounts, and we can argue amongst us as to whether if he was given more time he would have succeeded, the job that he's done at Swindon is quite fantastic, to be honest. He took over a relegated team with very little funds and very short of players, and in the space of about 3 weeks assembled a team that played football in a very good way, that have challenged for promotion and were only one game off of succeeding to getting promoted. I think, like I said, he played extremely nice attacking football, and if you were a Charlton director and you're looking at this, Garner he sort of plays himself as this long-term project. You get him in there, he'll be good with the youth team, and he's someone that you can look to build for the future. I do find it interesting that he decided to leave Swindon when he has, due to the fact that, as I said, he sort of plays himself as this long-term character, but you can't really blame him for leaving, because I imagine he'll be on more wages at Charlton, and I also imagine they'll be giving him a bigger budget than Swindon have. Speaking of that Swindon squad, it will be interesting to see if he brings along some of his players, you know, the likes of McCurdy, Louis Reed, Johnny Williams, and if I was a Swindon fan, I would be slightly worried going into next season, judging on the fact that he might take some of their best players with them and he's left them for dead. And he was very much given the keys to that Swindon team. So it's going to be a big rebuilding process for them. But let's have a look at how I think Charlton will get on with Garner in charge. Mid-table last season, which is, for their lofty ambitions, nowhere near where they want to be achieving. And I think this move indicates that they'll be looking to have a long-term project, get a man in who can bed in, get his own style of play going, and assemble a team that he wants to build. And I think if you look at their team, you know, they've got the likes of Chuck Zanike, Jake Forster-Caskey, Jaden Stockley. He's got talent in there. So if he can add to that, they very much will have a team and a squad that is very capable of getting promotion. I think in years gone by, things have gone wrong. The chemistry hasn't been there. Players have been played out of position. And I think with someone like Garner, if he can get his philosophy across, then that is the type of football that Charlton will be wanting to play. And I think, having spoken to a friend who's a Charlton fan, he says they've got a great youth setup, some good young players coming through. And if you look back to what Garner's previous roles were at Crystal Palace, a lot of his job was bringing through these young talents. So you pair that with Charlton and their good youth setup, I actually think that this could work very well. I think you may have to initially get over that the first couple of months where, you know, the players are starting to learn the way he wants to play. But I do think once they've settled in and understood his philosophy, I think this could be a great move for Charlton. And you know, Garner's still somewhat of an untested quantity, but I think going forwards, he's obviously a very good coach, and I think we can all laugh about what happened at Rovers, but I think potentially if he was given a bit more time, we may have seen some of those players perform well. And I think it's undeniable from what he's done at Swindon that he can coach, and he's not just a rubbish manager. It certainly will be interesting to see how he performs, as I know that Garner is still one of the most divisive characters in Rovers' recent history. Who knows? Rovers might get their first win at the Valley in a long, long time, so every cloud on that. As always, let me know in the comments what you think about this appointment and how you think Garner will perform at Charlton. I'd love to hear your opinions, and yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.